everyone, welcome back to another vlog from me. This week I am feeling so much more positive. I hit the reset button on Sunday and a new week, new day, and I feel like I've started this week feeling a lot more positive and a lot more happier, which is so good. My last video, obviously I was struggling a lot, and some of the comments they just meant so much, and they were really genuinely from lovely people who are interested in our journey and following along, and I'm glad that I shared that side of it. Days are definitely hard, and then there's days like today where I'm feeling good, but I'm really keen to stay on this positive feeling. And yeah, there's a lot of things happening that make me feel a lot better in this journey and a lot of things to look forward to. So yes, I'm going to stick with that. Another thing that I wanted to share was actually, so I spoke to my mum. I phoned her, I can't remember what evening, but I phoned her and had a good cry. I got it all out, and she listened and helped me with some of the things that I'm really struggling with. And one of those was dinner time. For me, it's just such a stress, and it's that time of the day where I'm tired, I'm tapped out, the kids are tired, and having to then go into the kitchen and cook up a meal is just so hard, and emotions are high, and it's one of the things I just really was struggling with. Growing up, my mum always made us home cooked meals and they were always so good. However, my mum can go into the cupboard and just pick out 7 ingredients and make up something from her head, and it just tastes amazing. I, on the other hand, cannot do that. I'm not great with, I enjoy cooking, but I'm just not great with finding things and knowing what to make. So usually when I do my shopping, I'll arrange recipes or like meals, and I'll buy everything for that meal. So one of the things she had suggested was to batch cook. So basically sacrifice up one evening and just be in the kitchen and just cook up a whole load of different meals I can pop in the freezer. And especially for those days where we're just tired and we just need to pull something out of the freezer, pop it in the microwave, and the kids are fed, I'm fed, and we're all happy. So yes, I done that on Sunday evening. I actually stood in the kitchen for, I think it was about 3 or 4 hours. I was tired, but I was on FaceTime to my best friend back home, and I was just cooking away, and I had my slow cooker going, things going on in the oven, and I made a meal for the following evening as well, and anything that was left over I was able to put in the freezer as well. So I'm going to take you and show you just now, because I've actually just finished it this morning. I made mashed potato this morning, and I've put it all into containers, so it's actually out in my kitchen. Then we have also, after I show you this, we're going to meet one of, do you know what, I was about to say my friends, and I've actually never met this girl before. Well, that's technically a lie, because we met them in the park. However, I had to go away with Ren. He was needing a nap, so I walked away with him in the pram, and Ewan stayed back and he got chatting to this couple, and yeah, he was chatting for ages, and he ended up giving the girl my number, and she's reached out and asked if we want to go for a play date. And do you know what, I've gone back and said yes, we would love that. I am nervous, my goodness, I am nervous. It feels like, which is weird for me because I'm quite confident, I'm quite an outgoing person, I really chat to anyone, but I just feel like I don't know anything about this girl and I'm always unsure of what to talk about, etc, etc. So anyway, it doesn't matter, I've said yes, and we're going to go out and meet them just now actually. I need to go and get Ren up from his nap, and then we're going to head out, meet them at a park we've been to before. And I know a few people had asked about local parks and things, so I'm going to take my camera and try, I don't know if I will, it's a bit awkward, but I'm going to try and take my camera and at least show you the park, and hopefully get a few snippets of Isla playing. And yeah, I'm excited, I'm excited to make friends. Please give me a friend. So yes, I'll take you all with us, and let me go and show you what I made in the kitchen first. Just knowing that these are all homemade has been is so good. So yeah, hopefully this is the start of feeling a bit more organised and just a bit more less stressed come dinner time. So let me go through. So these two are actually macaroni cheese. I made that yesterday in the slow cooker, by the way, which was amazing. And we had it for dinner last night, and then these are, some of it was left over. I've managed to put it into 2 containers for a dinner potentially next week. Give me 1 second. Then this little pile here is mushroom and lentil bolognese. I found this recipe online, and it was a slow cooker one, but I actually ended up making it on the stove, and there was other things in the slow cooker. So I've managed to make 5 of these, and then I found these little stickers that I've just popped on. So those basically tell me that they're smaller portions, so they'd be good for Isla or Ren. So 5 of those. Then this one is beef. So in the last video I obviously had said that we had some beef left over from our previous shop. So I managed to cook it off last night, and I've made it into a little stew. Obviously just lots of vegetables, and I had a nice red wine and tomato sauce. So I've made it actually tastes amazing. And the good thing with this, you can obviously have it mixed in with pasta or mashed potatoes, whatever you want. So I've left them in all their own little containers. And then this one is all my mash, which I just made this morning. And then I've made obviously portions for Ren. He is dairy free, so these ones I've made with soy milk and his dairy free butter. So that's a massive stress, like alone. It just helps me so much knowing that I don't have to stress about that. So yeah, these are all my mashed potatoes. And then at the slow cooker, which I popped on this morning, we have some chicken chow mein, which looks like it's cooking away nicely. So we will have that for dinner tonight, and then anything left over I can obviously pop in a little container as well. So I've made up their little lunchies. I picked up these little containers from Kmart, and I think they're so good. I love everything like this. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I'm very organised when it comes to lunchies, and I love doing little fancy things for Isla and Ren. Now, albeit today these are not fancy, but these little lunch boxes are... Listen to Isla singing in the background. These little lunch boxes are perfect for days like today when we're out and about, and I know that I've got everything in here. So we have a little cream cheese and ham sandwich. These are little snacks that I found in the shop, which I think are great. Little mini rice cakes, and usually I buy them in a pack, basically like a pack of crisps. And then I seen these little snack ones, and I thought they're fab for fitting into little lunch boxes. A little trail mix that I just make up myself with Cheerios, raisins, and some apricots are in there today. And then these little cracker crisps, and under there is a little surprise. It's actually a little seahorse sweet thing that she'll find hopefully once she's eaten everything else. And then for my little man, I've got him some cooked chicken and vegetables. Now obviously we're not really a fan of cold vegetables, but Ren seems to he just loves vegetables now, which is great. And he particularly loves sweet corn and peas. So yeah, I've just basically put some of these in with some chicken, and then his apple and strawberry puree, this little spoon, some trail mix for him too, and then this little oat baked bar. He does like them, and they seem to be okay with them, so we're going to go with that. Then I obviously have their juices, and then for me I have the basic of basic, but these are the kind of foods that I love. Ham and cheese roll with my Doritos, which I put onto the roll. I just love a roll and crisp. I think it's the best thing ever. So I've got them, then a little Nutri-Grain bar and a little banana for me. So all I need to do is fill up my water bottle, and then we're heading out, and I'm so excited. Let's go. just home, and oh my goodness, I'm so glad I stepped out my comfort zone and went and met her. She was so nice and we literally got on so well, and we had the same birthday. How funny is that? The two girls that I have met here, well, since coming here, one of them is called Kimberly and the other has the same birthday as me, so it feels like it's meant to be. But yeah, we met at this lovely park. It was not too big actually. It was a nice size for both Isla and Ren, and it had a big grassy area that Isla and our little friend could just play with. So we literally just sat on this picnic blanket and we just chatted for. We've been out for 2 hours, and it was so nice. Genuinely felt like I had known her for a lot longer than like the time we literally met. So yeah, it was really, really nice, and we have planned another play date. So yeah, I'm really, really happy. I just feel really content and proud of myself as well that I've just gone out and met someone. So yeah, I'm really feeling really good after that. What else happened? Do you know what's funny? Because before I left, I always check the weather just to see what it's like, and it said it was to be sunny with some clouds, but when we were there it did look like it was going to rain a little bit, which concerned me, but then it's not, it's just stayed really nice. And it's about 20 degrees, which is funny because obviously Australians feel it's quite chilly with it being winter, and obviously they're used to like 40 degrees, but for us, like being in Scotland, 20 degrees is like our summer. So yeah, I'm still feeling it really warm and I bought this. It's basically like a really thin jumper, because everyone kept stopping me and asking if I was cold whenever I had like a t-shirt on. So I bought this and I'm actually really warm today. So yeah, we have come home now, and Ren never had much of a nap this morning, so I put him in his cot. He's currently asleep, so I've come out in the garden and I'm sitting with Isla. It's amazing because usually now I would be preparing dinner. I mean, it's 2:30. Usually I would be preparing dinner, and knowing that that's all done means I just get to sit for, this is very rare because Ren never naps in the afternoon, but just be able to sit out for a little while. I also got this book because I went through this phase a wee while ago of books and just trying to put down my phone more and pick up a book more, and I read the first one of this, The Family Upstairs, and it was genuinely, I could not put it down. It was so good. And you know, just at night it's so much better being reading a book than being on your phone. So I thought, whilst I'm on this positivity, making life a little bit easier, I thought I'm going to try and stay off Instagram and social media, especially when I'm not feeling that great, and try and read a bit more. So yeah, I've picked up the sequel to the one that I read. I mean, it looks thicker. It's probably going to take me about 6 months to read this, but it's fine. Like, I'm going to try. So I'm actually going to try and read a little bit now. Isla is currently painting. Let me show you what she's up to. She has her new painting set, so she's using her roller just now. She's got her little paints in here, and yeah, we're just painting on our little easel. I showed that in one of my previous videos. I picked this up in Kmart, super cheap, I can't even remember how much. And then this little table we also got from IKEA, and it's just been great for bringing outside, and you know, if we're having lunch outside or doing activities outside, I can just lift it in and out. And then sometimes her and Ren will just sit in front of the TV at night, having their little dinner or little snack. So yeah, it's been great. And yeah, look at this day, washing's out, which is just the best thing ever, being able to get your washing dry. So yeah, I'm sitting with my book and also my cup of tea, and then this on my chocolate mission. I picked this one up. This is my latest one, and this is so good. This has been my absolute 10 out of 10 so far. In my last video I said that I didn't like Cadbury. It did not taste good over here. It still doesn't, but this for some reason tastes amazing. Really, really like this one. It's basically like a Kit Kat. That's the only way I can explain it. I know. And you've got your chocolates. Isla has a box of roses she's working her way through. So yeah, we are just going to enjoy the rest of this time before little man wakes up and keeps us on our toes. Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold,
don't wanna care. It's be here and I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Just still not thinking I should call it.
So little man is just up from his nap, so we are having some playtime. And I wanted to show you, hiya, we were gifted this from Love Every, and basically they're little subscription boxes that we get every 2 or 3 months for Ren's age and development. And I actually decided to do a little DIY on this, and I took out all the little kind of stock images that were in it, and I've popped in pictures of us. And it makes it so much fun. So we do little peekaboo games, and I'll ask Ren to find like mummy or daddy, and so far he can always find daddy. But it's so much fun being able to test these memories, doing so well. Where's daddy? Daddy. Can you find daddy? Where's daddy? Yay! And obviously we have added Minnie into our little family portrait. We're missing her so much, but look how cute she looks. And then, yeah, we've just got Mummy, Ren, and Isla. We love it, don't we? Yay! Good morning everyone. So I have just popped Ren down for his morning nap, and I'm about to head outside, hang my washing out because the sun is shining. It looks so nice today. No rain forecasted, so we are going to, once he wakes up anyway, head into Castle Towers. It's about a 15-minute walk from here, and the roads here are just so busy, and I feel like there's just lanes everywhere. I'm so used to just traffic, one lane of traffic going that way and the other way, and yet here it's just crazy. There's traffic lights everywhere and I just panic all the time. So if I can walk, I much prefer to. So yes, we're going to head in there, and I need to nip to Kmart to pick up some socks, underwear in general actually, for Isla and Ren. And then there's a little shop that somebody had recommended for Isla to go and get her hair cut. It's called Just Cuts, and it's walk-in, so there's no appointments, which I love. She doesn't need a lot, she just needs it tidied up. She's only had her hair done once, bless her, but it's just at that awkward length, and I feel like it's not growing because it needs a little trim. So yes, I'm going to go in there and just see what they can do, and then the only other thing we need to do is go to the library. So that's just across the road from the shopping centre. There's a book that I've ordered for Isla. It's now come in, and we will pop in there and collect it. All going well. There's no rush to get that right now. But the library here is lovely, and it's always so busy. Really modern. There's obviously a cafe in it as well, which I just love. So I'll try and show you because it really is lovely, and there's always like little classes and things going on. So I'm going to pop in and just find out when the next one is. And then we will head home, and hopefully the sun is still out because I like to spend the afternoon in the garden if I can. I just love our garden, and it's nice to do crafts, whatever you want to do, and there's no mess. So yeah, hopefully the sun stays out for us. We're doing a little under the sea thing just now with Isla. So one of the books I got her was about mermaids. It's all stemmed from seeing The Little Mermaid last week, but she's loving it. So we're doing little crafts. Yesterday we made little, oh my goodness, let me show you. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen I posted a little tutorial on how we made these little mermaids. Basically we used bubble wrap for the print, which is one of my favourite materials to use. We literally print on everything and it's just so easy and fun. So yeah, Isla wanted to make one as well. So these are how they turned out. How cute are those? Look, Isla's little one. Is that not the cutest thing ever? So yeah, that's what we've done. But we are doing a lot of under the sea kind of crafts at the moment. Obviously just from watching The Little Mermaid. So I don't know what we'll do today. Maybe make some little crabs. But yeah, look at this weather. Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's go. They're not in?
No. Under bed.
They're in their bed. We always look for little parrots there.
What?
They're not there today, are they?
No.
No.
Look at there. There.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine, love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it.
This is Isla's favourite shop just now. Let me show you why. Look. Oh. Yeah. Are they sleeping? These ones are awake. Can you see up here? These little guys are all playing.
Oh.
Oh, they see you, Isla. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was kind. Thank you, darling. So now we are going along here, and hopefully at the end is where this hairdresser's is. And then it should be next to Kmart, if I remember properly. Yay, we have made it. So this is the salon I was telling you about. So you don't need an appointment and you just go in. So let's go and see if you can get your hair cut.
Mummy now and smile so she
Wow,
can send it to Daddy.
look at you.
Put your tongue in.
I wanna be loved by you. Loved by you.
Well done, darling. Look how good you look. And you got a lolly. Did you enjoy getting your hair cut? Yeah? Wow. So that was only $26, which works out at £13–14, so cheap. And the guy was lovely, wasn't he? And obviously no appointments is great because you can just go anytime. And I think for adults it's $42. And again, it doesn't matter what you're getting done, that's just a set price. So he was so nice, and we'll definitely go back again, won't we? Yeah. So we're actually outside a shop just now that I'm going to show you. I completely forgot about it, but it's really, really well priced, and we're going to go in and have a look just now, and then we're going to go and get some lunch. So this is a shop, and it's very much like a kind of Primark, I would say. Really well, reasonably priced, and lots of kids' clothes. I'll show you just now what we're thinking of getting. Basically just things for Isla's nursery. You know, clothes that you can just, they're not too expensive, so you don't mind if they get covered in paint. And I feel like this shop is exactly what I'm after. T-shirts, $3.75. Leggings should be... Oh, Isla spotted Arium. Wow! And these are the leggings. So $5, so that's about £2.50 to £3 for a pair of leggings, which is exactly what I'm after. So I seen this thing on TikTok and I really want to try it. So I got a vanilla milkshake and an espresso coffee, and basically put obviously the espresso coffee in the vanilla milkshake. So let's try it. I'm not going to put too much in because I'm actually not a lover of coffee. And then let's mix it all in. Let's try. I'm going to see what it tastes like. Wow. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. This could be my new thing. Yes. However, I mean, I've left, I can't really do that without me tipping it out, but I've left like probably maybe even half of what was in my espresso. But yes, I highly recommend. They have these little play areas set up kind of all over the centres, usually around the food courts, and they're so good because you just get to sit and watch them for a little while, and obviously they get to play. This one's a bit of a smaller one, but it's obviously ideal for rain. So I'm going to sit here probably for about 20 minutes, let them play, and then I'm going to quickly go to the library and then head home. So let's find Isla's book. We've had an email to say Isla's in. This looks like Lucas here. Let's have a look, Rain. This one. Isla. That one says Isla. What's she got today? 10 minutes to bed, Little Mermaid. Come on then, let's go and borrow it. Get this. Bound. This is the house that me and Isla love. Past it.
Hi, house.
Every day. Hi house. Who do we think lives there?
No. A princess.
A princess.
Yeah.
And then just along here we have a slightly scarier house, don't we, Isla?
Why?
Basically our street is filled with like loads of gorgeous houses, and then this one along here, I'll show you it, hold on. So this is the house here. Obviously it's completely abandoned, but we just think it's so haunted. Who do you think lives there, Isla? Monsters. And get this, it's number 13. I mean,
Why?
yeah.
That's a haunted house.
We think it is, don't we? We're home now and we have just set up a little simple craft in the garden, so little toilet roll, and we're just doing some paint stamping. So I think we're going to make them little puffer fish, but Isla's just said it also looks like the sun, so she might do that. And she's got her little snack. So I hope you have enjoyed coming along with us. We really do enjoy filming these little vlogs. And Isla, what's left to say?
And what's in the video? Don't forget to subscribe.
See you next time!
Next